Oddulting!
Yay!
We're still wandering through Mount Moon.
That person looked like a rabbit.
Wow, it's way bigger in here than I thought. I think we just learned a little too much about lopsided lass.
Yeah. That's a little weird.
Hot dog down a hallway.
Oddish! The Oddults need an Oddish.
Yes, we will have an Oddish mascot. So would you draw us an Oddish mascot?
That would be awesome.
It really. I don't think
That would be totally
I don't
awesome.
think we're awesome enough to have fan art drawn.
Well, maybe
for us
not,
yet.
but you know, the few people that follow us might still want to do it. That's fine.
Yeah.
You don't have to be
Oh my god,
awesome
super
enough.
fan.
Yeah. You don't have to have millions of fans to be awesome enough to have somebody want to draw you things.
That is very, very true.
So if somebody draws you things anyway, and you don't have millions of fans, don't be a bitch about it.
Yes. Your stuff isn't good enough because more people don't like me.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Mr.
That's
Cranky.
stupid!
It is. It's Bell's brute. Bill. You know, I've always kind of thought about Pokemon how in the show they only ever say their names, right?
Basically, yeah.
So I've wondered which one came first. Like, were they named after the sounds that they made? And if so, isn't Pikachu lucky to not be named like Chukapee? Because that just sounds weird. Or was it just, you know, kind of in the same way we named one of our cats? We just asked, so what's your name? And we name it the first sound that it actually said. But then I think about things like the video game. And I'm like, so, let's see. Toast's name would be SCREEBLYBEEP!
Screebly-beep!
And, and Sable would be Preep! So, like, how did they come up with names like Sandshrew? Because that thing totally said Preoop.
I love it.
It's a Preoop Sandshrew. So that's one thing I've always kind of wondered. Like,
Bonus points if you can figure out why we named Sandshrew Sable.
yeah. Oh, who are you?
You probably can't.
Should I leave you alone? Do you want to do that in the corner?
I'll
maybe?
leave you to pull that big job by
Pulling
yourself.
a big job. Get lost, kids.
Bye!
Gladly. Goodbye.
Oh god, he's pulling it with a whip.
Ah! That's gotta leave burns. Oh, lordy. No one wants a striped dick. Spotted dick, that's okay, but striped... It's delicious. Well, actually, it isn't because I don't like raisins, but...
Yeah,
Bonus
stop defending
points.
it just because it comes from the land of your birth.
It's... Okay. Fine. See if I bring you back any spotted dick when I go on that trip.
I'm okay, thanks.
Okay.
Spoonsy's on level 14!
Yay!
Rocket.
About to use Ekans. I guess Screebly-Deep or whatever the fuck it would have been.
Screebly-beep-beep!
Screebly-Deep. Yeah. Next Pokemon I catch, I'll name it what it sounds like.
Cool. I'm gonna have to listen to it a bunch of times, but cool.
Possibly, yeah. Keep kicking it, it's not very effective, and it's like I don't learn, so I'll just scratch it instead. Oh, that's tons better.
I was like, enemy Ekans uses rap. What is it wrapping you in? Oh.
It's body!
It's self.
Yeah, yeah. That's okay. It's annoying in this generation, though.
Good god.
Yeah, it can do that like between 2 and 5 times. I like how it works in later generations. It's just this little bit of extra damage at the end of every turn, but you and it can still do other things.
Weirdly, this way actually makes more sense.
It kinda does.
It's less annoying, or more annoying, but it makes more sense.
Yeah.
Although he just stays standing there like, oh shit.
Yeah. Who knows?
I thought that said Oddults found TMI 1.
Too much information, one.
Well, he was there pulling a big job. Too much information. Sounds right to me.
Well, that's true. So between the guy pulling, there's a Paris.
Paris.
I think its name is Scooby-Dooby.
Scooby-Dooby!
I think you think that's a little too cute.
It is.
Oh, you haven't seen some of the Pokédex entries.
No, I haven't seen any of them.
Oh my god, the one for Paris is a little disturbing. I hope I can catch it. If not, I'll just tell you what it is after the battle if it dies.
Okay.
Mr. Pointy's paralyzed.
Oh,
okay, I'm just gonna have to tell you
what it is.
It's basically talking about the little mushrooms on its back. Eventually take over the host and brainwash it so that Paris and Parasect aren't in control of their own bodies. It's the mushroom doing all the moving. Yeah, it's fucking creepy.
So So the mushroom is the real Pokemon.
Yeah. And the bug is just the host. That's why it's
so
actually...
are there any...
That's why it's a bug grass type.
So are there any that don't have the mushrooms?
Well, it's just Paris and Parasect that have the mushrooms.
I know, but I mean, in those types, like... I'm not talking in terms of what you catch and see, I'm talking, like, if this actually existed. Would there be any that didn't have the parasite, that are healthy? Or have they actually co-evolved to the point where they're basically one creature?
Oh, I actually don't know that. That is a very good question, but that's a little too in-depth for the game.
Well, yeah, no.
Parasect, like, you saw, like, the two little mushrooms on Paris's back. Yeah. The Parasect, it's one big mushroom with mostly, like, bug legs and eyes sticking out from underneath because it grows so large.
That freaks me out.
Yeah.
And if you cut the mushroom off, would it die or would it get back itself?
I don't know. There's some fanfic in this, I guess. Yeah.
See, this is why if I actually lived in this world, I wouldn't be like, I'm gonna go battle Pokemon! I'd probably actually study them.
Yeah. You'd be one of the many scientists. But yeah, when people think that Pokemon is just this game for kids and you don't actually do anything and blah blah blah, the earlier generations, absolutely, they're not as in-depth as some of the later ones. But there is some disturbing fucking shit in these games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, one of the later Pokemon that's a ghost type, it carries around a mask that is supposed to be representative of its former face while it was alive, and it's a human-shaped mask. So, like, is the Pokemon a dead person? Like, is this what we become when we die?
That's really creepy.
It is.
If we become Pokemon when we die, fuck being a ghost one, I'm gonna be a Pikachu.
Well, I don't think we have much choice in the matter, but...
I'm gonna be a Pikachu!
Fair enough. Or are you gonna be one of the cool new, the Alola Raichu?
Or maybe I'll be a Leafeon.
That's true. Did you see the next thing that was coming out?
No, sorry.
Well, that's okay. I'll throw Gwilly out. Oh, it's just another Rattata. Yeah, the new Alola Raichu form. It has the flattened tail, so it uses it as a surfboard. It can surf on its own tail.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I freaking love it. And I don't know if there's going to be another, like, Alola Pikachu or Pichu form, because they haven't revealed that yet.
We'll find out in a couple months, I guess, or a few months.
Yeah, it'll be October, I think that is coming out.
It's like November.
November, yeah, November.
Yeah, so it's like 3 months.
Yeah, I don't have any paralyzed heals, and I'm stupid and sent out the wrong Pokemon, because I'm barely paying attention, apparently.
Christmas is in 4 months.
Oh my god, don't. Just don't.
Sorry, I just had this brain that was like, oh my shit, really?
Yeah, the lack of income is going to make everything difficult this year.
I'm sure we can manage.
Yeah, we usually do. Well, it's mostly my personal lack of income, but...
Yes, but we can do stuff.
Yeah, you'll just issue a small personal loan.
Yes. Or something.
Can it be the one that Trump's dad gave him at first? Can you loan me $1 million?
I wish I could loan myself $1 million, okay?
I love how there was just silence as you were giving me a look. It was a look in caps. Oh, it's almost light out now.
Yeah, I'm trying to ignore that.
Yeah, that's okay.
I get stressed when it gets light out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. I won!
It's like the reverse of when I work days, and I'd sometimes get stressed when it got dark because I feel like the day was done.
Right.
So now it's the same thing, and I feel like I've been up for like only 4 hours, but I feel like my whole day off is over already.
Yeah, oh wow, you really only have been up for 4 hours.
Yeah, because I felt like poop.
Yeah, well, that's understandable. Are you gonna... Oh, shit. Nope. Nope. Gotta get the item. Moonstone! And... Oh, Toast is okay for that. I'll stick you out. Fuck it.
Alright, what I said about the points about figuring out why we named Sandshrew Sable, you probably won't know the actual reason, but if you come up with a good, reasonable reason, I'll still give you points.
Yeah, yeah. Person with the highest number of points at the end of the month gets a free Vigigum. that's not an actual rule.
Yeah, partially because then we'd have to keep track of points.
Yeah, and I don't want to do that.
Though that would be kind of a fun thing to do.
It would, like, some stupid little, come up with a reason for this thing, or tell us a cool piece of trivia, and we'll keep track of points. And...
We should do that at some point. Figure out how we do that and have it set up so that you can get points and we'll give you a free game.
Well, I already want to do, like, the video game giveaways.
Yeah, no. But I'm just saying that would be a fun way to do it. Instead of just, we're doing a video game giveaway this month or whatever, whoever comments on this thing, we draw it from it. It would be fun to do it with points.
Yeah, it really would be, and that would probably keep a lot of people coming back and watching us for stuff if we're, if they think we're remotely interesting. I want to start giving away video games once we hit 25 subscribers on YouTube, so if you haven't subscribed yet and you're watching this and you're like, oh, hey, I want free shit, then now you know how.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to be a subscriber. I plan to do this as basically, comment on this thing, you'll be entered. You don't have to be a subscriber, but I'm not going to do them until we hit 25, because reasons, I guess.
It doesn't really hurt to subscribe anyway.
Yeah. Never know, you might get bonus things.
It'll be great if in a few years we could look back on this video and go, ha, 25 subscribers.
I know, like, oh, 25. And guess at the end of 2 years, we'll be like, oh, awesome, we're at 200,000. Actually, I would pee myself with glee if we were at 200,000 subscribers after the end of 2 years.
That'd be pretty awesome.
It would be so awesome.
Jeez, I'll be impressed if we get past 3 digits.
Yeah, you and me both. I know we are definitely small potatoes compared to a lot of people.
Small potatoes.
Yeah, I am a small potato. Okay. Oh, I should probably...
This reminded me of, too, like, that was funny. Plus, one of those things my mom always said when we'd bug her when we were kids about what we were going to have for dinner.
Yeah.
And she'd get fed up because, I never realized how annoying it was. I was always like, well, what are we going to have for dinner? Well, I mean, if you don't know, you don't know. But if you know, why is it so hard to tell us? Until I realized how hard it is to actually figure out different meals every day of the week when you're a grown-up and like, not get bored of them and have to cook them and shit. Then I realized how annoying I was as a child. But when she'd get fed up, she'd just be like, shit and small potatoes!
Your mom is awesome, by the way.
I think that's something her dad used to say.
Oh my
It's
God.
funny because we were laughing one time because my brother said it to his kids.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and then they're like, shit and small potatoes! My mom cracked up.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah. We were never actually fed shit and small potatoes.
Well,
just,
thank God.
We were fed small potatoes sometimes,
Oh,
because
well, yeah.
new potatoes are delicious.
Yeah, they really are. I love them.
But, we were never actually fed shit and small potatoes.
Mr. Pointy! That's my last potion. I haven't wanted to go back and heal at a Pokemon Center because I have to backtrack all the way through. And I want to keep going as far as I can with this episode, so it's not like, okay, pause it while I go back and do the thing.
Yeah. We're almost to the end of this episode, actually.
We are. I wanted to catch the...
I know.
Yeah. Okay. Gotta get through it. Almost to the end of Mount Moon. I know I'm almost there. I just gotta... Narkets!
Can you run from battles?
Yes, I can. I technically can.
You just like, running's for sissies!
I've already run once, but yeah. And after a while I do get bored of fighting the random battles, especially when my PP starts to run out.
Your PP.
Okay, if you haven't seen Pokemon before, go fine. It's the number of times you can use a move.
Yeah, and I did know that. It
It
just sounded funny.
Yeah.
You're like, especially my PP starts to run out. like you were marking your trail through the cave so you could find your way back by dribbling piss behind you.
Follow the yellow drip road. Yeah, what the hell was I saying? Oh yeah, eventually I do get bored of it. But right now I'm like, I like getting levels. And
So we're almost to next time. So do you want to get through before we stop?
oh, I don't think I'll be able to actually get through because there's another. Oh, Spoon's trying to learn double team. How much longer do we have?
Like
What
it's
time is-
14:27.
Oh yeah, we should probably stop now and. I know. Don't say it. Don't say
Don't
it.
say what? Don't say what
Don't
the fuck is wrong with you? Don't reference Game Grumps and say you just pulled an errand?
God damn it! Don't sound so gleeful, game!
Oh my heavens.
God. Oh, I'm stopping now.
Okay.
Okay.
Next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Fuck.